coming out of that I phase with 5 people dead, and people aren't dying in there, they're dying before then. So please, pop a personal if you get the debuff on you, the Seeping Corruption. It hits incredibly hard. So just pop a debuff, even if you are getting heals, just make sure that you survive and make it easy on healers. There's really not other points in the fight where you really need a debuff. And then make sure that the tentacles get interrupted. And that's pretty much it. Don't stand in the explosions and really obvious dumb shit. And it's pretty simple of a fight. But really all that was killing us on this was having 3 or 4 people down. So watch your feet, watch your mechanics. People who die repeatedly, it's going to be noticed, and these are going to be the people who are sitting on the bench for mythic progression. You might get brought in for the re-kills, but if you can't handle heroic progression, you're not going to handle mythic.
Brand, when Destin like swapped our sides right there, he was talking about after the second Dominators, we go to the Mind Flay things and just interrupt it, but it doesn't really matter which side we're on.
Okay.
And yeah, the big nightmare we need in the second phase, we need him to be lower before we actually push the eye, because he had so much health left when we actually opened up the eye. And that's why we're hoping to have Lust at that point. Shireen, ready to go? Count it down. Focus, let's get this early.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At last, the feeding hour.
Death Glare, start interrupts. Start corralling bloods if this one dies. Alright, let's get bloods together. Bring the fixates in, come on. Some of them are in Egypt. Bring them all in the middle, let's blow them up. One still needs to be finished, and stop fixating it away.
I got it.
Alright, we got them all. Big guy. Let's get some damage on it. Be ready to peel off for tentacles when they spawn.
Ads.
Heads up.
Kill the corruptors, get interrupts on the other ones.
My interrupter's down.
Big heals on the shadows.
I got next.
I got it.
Alright, let's corral little ads, Get them all in place, get little ads in place. Bring all little ads in, kill them. Alright, kill the Nightmare. Nightmare in place. Get him right on the eye. No one stand in front of him. Be ready to go AoE crazy. Res Gurif. AoE the shit. Get the one that's high. Watch for tentacles. Nope, we're good. Go in. Stack on boss unless you have debuff.
Aranus is first.
Yes. Get right up to the back. I'll be second. Shreen's third.
Alpha shit.
The last minute movement probably killed somebody. Yep.
Last debuff. After these blow up, instant res on Bell. As we run out. Res Bell and run out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was too slow. I don't have a movement speed.
Come on, man.
I was all doing it, but
Gotta time that better. Let's get a skull. Let's get a skull.
Ads.
Ads.
I got first
interrupts,
one.
Interrupts go.
This next one's yours.
Akembo help interrupts.
I got next.
I'll follow.
Just kite the bloods. Don't worry about them until we kill all these tentacles.
Mine is gonna
Who's got
hurt
this one?
now.
Who's got
Okay.
this?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you, Jeps.
I got next. I got next.
Dispels.
Alright, finish off. Oh, we have other tentacles. Corruptors. Kill these. Kill the corruptors.
Big heals on the boogie. Oh, no. Move with those.
Blood died in the wrong spot.
Healed Bell.
I don't know. I think we have to lust there.
Heal Fist
I
card.
think we just can't have dead people and we won't fall behind. Keep going though. Let's corral all these. This is still possible. Watch Hestia. Corral all these bloods. AoE them down. Big guy, pick it up, but finish the bloods. Alright, get on the nightmare. Oh, there's one blood left. We need a grip or...
Deathlers.
That's fine, there'll be plenty later. Kill the nightmare for now. Be ready for more... Oh, there's
They've
death
got
flares.
mind
Kill the
flares.
death flares.
I'm dead. I'm dead. And interrupt on left.
I got it. I got it.
We do have one
Left.
res.
Kill this other death glare. And the next set of tentacles spawn, we're gonna do that thing.
Corruptors on the left.
Okay, let's lust. Blow up these corruptors. Then get on the nightmare.
Big heals.
Nightmare needs to be low.
Make sure that one heal.
Get on the
Okay,
nightmare.
never mind.
Alright, start corralling bloods and moving the nightmare slowly, but let's get bloods in place.
Get tentacles up.
Gotta kill tentacles first. Yeah, I think we had lust in the right place before. We just can't lose people.
The first round was pretty good though. I mean, we made it pretty decent.
We still wasted 2 reses and someone died from not running out in time, so... Like, we can't lose all these people to avoidable stuff. We had the boss lower in that first phase than we've ever had it.
Demon
Dest
Hunter
and
seem
Raid.
balanced.
I need everybody who gets that debuff to use your personal there. So try to use your personal if you have that debuff and keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. If you have speed corruption, you need to use a personal. That is the heaviest hitting thing in this entire fight.
It's beastie.
Shams, you like this guy's voice?
Who's guys?
The boss's voice.
Oh, yeah. That's...
So we're gonna lust on the second set of Dominators coming out, just so we can keep everything under control. I honestly think that time when we got him close to killing him, and we had half the raid dead. That's why the Ancient Warrior had so much life, and whatever. If people are alive, we'll be fine. Stop with the unnecessary deaths in phase 1.
What do you always say in Mythic? Just live?
That's all it is ever.
Just live.
Just live.
It's really is the same couple people dying a lot. Like, not Lilac, he hasn't died much, but we're always resing the same fucking people in phase 1. Fucking survive. You're doing something wrong. Stop blaming RNG. Just fucking live. Count it down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You ready for Death Glare interrupts? Death glares, death glares. Start corralling the bloods. Don't kill those till they're in place.
Healers, you don't have to dispel everybody, but if they're low, you need to dispel.
Alright, get ready for the corruptors. Some damage on the horror while we wait. Gonna tentacle soon. Corruptors, switch.
Death glares.
Get interrupts out, kill corruptors first though. Just keep interrupts on death glares till corruptors are dead.
Big heals on the sandwich and airness.
Alright, corral bloods.
You can move them up there.
Bring bloods and start moving the horde, but get bloods in place and kill them. Get these ones that are far, get them in. Alright, start getting the horror next. Move them even more in there. Get ready to go AoE crazy. Keep them there, stun them all, kill them.
That's good.
Right, we should be good. Yep. Play smart, guys. Girls.
We're gonna switch the order here. I'm gonna be first, then Shrink, then Airness on the way out.
If I'm still inside the room, I can see them, so I think we could.
I can see that right.
Get out debuffs. One last set of debuffs. Res All-Star after these debuffs.
Start yours now, Ernest. Start now.
Get All-Starred up and let's get out of here. Get out of here.
5,
I'm back.
4,
Everyone
3,
out.
2, 1.
Lust. Potions.
Death guard.
Get on the death glares. Dominator's melting. Just switch those.
Miner up down.
Don't kill bloods yet. Kill the all
I got
the
next.
tentacles here. Alright, corral bloods. Actually, no, don't kill bloods yet. Kill corruptors, corruptors, corruptors. Let's res knuckles. Personals if you have spew corruption. After this, we'll corral bloods.
Call it out.
Alright,
Okay,
start getting the
Cure
bloods together.
and Shireen. Guild.
Get bloods in place.
Big heals, Shireen and Cure.
Get these bloods in place and kill them. Get them there.
On to bug.
Grip the loose one if possible. Get that
Two
loose
pulling
one.
outside.
Alright, Nightmare, get some damage on it. Be ready for death glares. It's actually going to be those corruptors in Egypt. Get ready for them. Nightmare's good. Go to the death glares.
Death glares.
Up on the step.
I got next.
Get back on Nightmare after these. Don't kill them right away.
Can you bring him?
Nightmare lower.
Can you move him, please?
Corruptors, yeah, start moving them slowly.
Corruptors are up.
Corruptors, go kill them. Watch jabs, watch jabs.
I'm on them.
Kill these corruptors, then finish Nightmare.
Don't be in front of the
Okay,
horde.
heal McShams and
Be bringing Nightmare in place as we kill them.
Ernest.
Start corralling bloods and blow those up. Keep Nightmare right there. We'll just finish them after. Corral bloods and finish them on high. Now, we only need 6. We have them. Need to stop ads from spawning here. Get your fixates in.
Corruptors. Dispel some.
Kill the corruptors. Kill corruptors. All damage on corruptors.
Nightmare's
The
about
big
to
heals
die.
on McSandwich and Cure.
Finish
I
off.
pop bubble.
Okay, kill the corruptor and kill the Nightmare.
I'll pop. Leave me alone.
Kill the Nightmare and these last bloods and we're good. Watch out for the explosions. Kill Nightmares that are in place. We only need 1 dead and we push. If any tentacles come up, they need to die. Okay, just kill anything that's loose and we're about to go in. GG guys, don't fail the fucking debuff in there. Finish off these bloods.
Kill the blood.
All bloods need to die. Alright, just be good with these debuffs.
I gotta go. Next one will not be up. You gotta use
Somebody
personals on the next
somebody lost. People that got
Free
red.
luck. Get those
Got it.
debuffs out. Debuffs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, guys.
Very, very clean.
Congrats on the legendary.
Did we get 1 or 2?
Holy shit.
Congrats.
1.
Nice job on that.
Congrats.
Well, Bran, there's your trinket.
Ring!
Good job, everybody.
Alright, we're heading to Ursoc next. You guys can make your way. Biz stats for both of you guys.
The haste is alright, but the crit's what I want.
0.
Wait, sorry, what was that question?
Are those
Is
your
it biz
best
stats?
I believe, let me just double check with Lilac. I'm pretty sure it is.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's low on crit compared to haste, but they're still best in slot stats.
This shit's still not letting me bonus roll. It's pissing me off.
Do you have like
My
an
warrior got
add-on or
this one
something?
to cure.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna save all 3 of my coins.
I'd like to use one. Was someone asking a question there? Like I'm using ELV UI. I don't know if that's doing something to it. Maybe.
Oh, am I missing something?
Giving these shoulders to Zoe.
Everybody zone into Grizzly Hills so we can kill trash. Please don't auto run forward or you'll kill everybody.
Is it good for you, gents? Well,
Not as good as it is for him. Edgy doesn't do anything for me.
But it doesn't give you dodge anymore.
I mean, it does, but I have 20,000 Agi and I have 10% dodge.
Seems
No, it
balanced.
is a rogue one too, but we're gonna give it to the tank first. But it is a rogue trinket as well.
I think they're gonna bowl if you're standing there, Jazz.
They are.
Nobody else needs those? I was gonna say.
Plus DOS, I got the best trinket I need yesterday.
The stam?
No, the haste trinket.
I'll pass, you guys can roll.
It's funny because I could, you're like, this one isn't bits for you, but this one's bits for him. I'm like, both of those are bits for fucking Bally. It's insane.
That thing is nice, man.
The higher haste I have, the more forensic regions I get.
Well,
I like the
whoever wants it, roll for it, because Unkind wants it too.
It makes a shadow bear that stands right next to me.
Should I just give it to Unkind, or
Yeah, just
or-
give it to him.
okay.
Yeah, it's like it looks like the Primordius Goose from Throne of Thunder brand, but like super tiny.
Yeah, they are best in stats for enhancement. That's why I'm not in that role.
Nova's going off.
You three can roll.
I got this.
Yeah, dude. Don't worry about it.
I'll pass on this. It's
No.
faster than these. It's not too great for me. And you both can roll. I'll start. You sure? Okay. So the only difference in this fight from regular, besides a lot more damage and the fact that he has an enrage and it's on a pretty tight timer, is that when he does his roar, it leaves some shit on the ground and an echo himself. And if we stand in that, we're going to take damage. And when he roars again, we get feared, so we can't stand in it. So we need to have two separate groups, just like we did before. But what we're going to try today to make sure that we beat the enrage is we're going to have the ranged and probably a couple healers to make it half and half stand in the middle. We're going to shuffle along with the group, but we aren't going to be like moving with the group where we have to run through every echo, because that's just killing all of the ranged DPS. And then the melee is going to basically just follow the tank, but whenever the charge is going to go through the melee group, you're all going to actually stack on the tank. So you're going to drive the charge forward so it doesn't go back through the echoes and shit that we can't stand it. And then if someone has to go through the range group, they're going to be just a little bit ways in the middle, and you just run through them.
Say that again, Destin.
So melee, you're going to follow the boss like you did before, but when it's your guys' turn to take the charge, instead of taking it through his ass or through the side, you're going to take it through the way he's facing. So you're going to run it through the tanks. And the tanks, one of you will take it, the other one won't. Whatever tank isn't taking the charge that time, depending on how we're split up, will just move to his side so you don't get hit by it. And then if you're going to do it through the ranged, you'll run it through his side, and the ranged will run up next to the boss to make it easy for you to hit the charge through. But that way the ranged isn't running for every single echo, and they're actually able to get cast off and does 2 damage. I'll explain a little bit better when I can put beacons up. Good job on getting that in just a few attempts, though. It really helps.
I sense the touch of Cenarius upon this iris. It is a portal that leads to Moonblade. But the way has been sealed. The nightmare consumes me. We must sever the tendrils of power that bind it. To serve. From each of these pathways, palpable evil emanates. If you need further proof of how know that I will stand with you. Look there. Even the fierce heart of Ursak has succumbed. Release him, I beg you!
Kembo's gonna step out because he's lagging. Let me set up groups real quick. Alright, so we're actually able to do this. I was afraid with how many melee we have, this won't work, but because of how many melee we have, there's absolutely no healers in the actual melee group. So we do need to just stay within range of the boss to make sure that healers can reach melee and the tanks at all times. And also that means that when the range group gets hit, it means all of the healers are getting knocked back. It's not too big of a knockback, but we just need to be prepared for that charge every time. Alright, so the way the boss is going to be tanked is he's going to be tanked along the wall. One of the tanks will grab him and get him around here or wherever, and then just slowly kite him around the room along the edge of the wall with all of his roars. Yes, and the tanks are going to get fucking wrecked, so healers be on your toes. But as we kite him around the room, all of the melee, you guys could be on his side or his ass to make sure that you don't get parried or whatever. But whenever it's your turn to take the charge, and I'll put a blue square on Doss's head or something, you guys will run up to the tank. So if you see Shift here, who is in bear form, if I'm here DPSing him right behind, boom, 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 and it's time for me to take the charge, I'm going to run in front of him right here where the tank is going to be when it's time to take the charge, and whoever gets the charge will sprint down this way as far as they can, just like they did before, to minimize the damage. All the melee and the tank are going to get knocked back, and then they'll run back. The other tank, who is not tanking him at the time, who is in the range group, which will be Vran, even though you guys taunt switch whenever, whoever's not taking the charge, however you guys do it, that tank will just shift over to the right over here. To make sure that they don't eat the charge and keep getting the debuff. Ranged will just sort of park where we could reach them, no problem. So we'll be over here, I'll have a square, a circle on my head, and people can follow me, and we'll just be DPSing whatever. And as the bear moves, we'll just shift along in between spells and casts and whatever to stay close enough. But before, we were trying to chase him, running on his tail. We were constantly moving, and we were falling behind and in rage because of it. But anyway, we'll stay sort of in the middle. I'm going to try and not pull the boss here. So I'll be here, whatever, DPSing. But when it's our turn to go in there and take the charge, we will all run up there to make it easy on that person to make it. So we're here DPSing, boom, boom, boom. Blue group already went. It's our turn. I'm going to run all the way up to the side of the boss. And then whoever has the debuff to run the charge will run through the group just like they would before. Take the charge, and then we just keep going. We will Bloodlust when he enrages at 25%. Again, he does do a lot of damage to the tanks, and the charge really doesn't hit too much, but it's really just going to be getting knocked back and repositioning. So groups 1, 2, and 3 are the melee group. You guys are following the bear, taking the charge through his face, and groups 4, 5, and 6 are the range group, and we are taking the charge through his side. Let me put a mark on DOS.
Test, which group are we charging first, ranged or melee?
We'll do melee first.
Has anyone downloaded that WeCore?
What is it? Not a virus?
Exactly.
Not touching that thing.
Dest, I have an issue.
What's up?
What happens if I am forced to tank the boss because it's my turn with a debuff, but I can't take the charge that's happening right then?
What was that?
So we have 2 debuffs to juggle on like a 6-second little time. So what if I'm tanking the boss, but I can't eat the charge, but I have to be tanking the boss?
Don't take the charge. I mean, like, we could survive with 14 people taking it, you know? So, like, if one of you is screwed on the debuff timer or whatever, I mean, you'll have to be quick to move out of the way right when the timer goes out, you know? But, like, just try and avoid it. I don't know what more you could do, you know?
So just for clarification, with the melee, so when it's our turn to take the charge, or take the thing, we're going to all stack on the tank, and then the person that gets targeted is going to run off to the side, right?
No, the person targeted is going to run behind the tank. So, like, if Jabs is right here tanking the boss, with Shift being the boss, and you're melee and you're here so you're not getting parried, the whole group is going to stand here on jabs to take the charge, but the person with the charge is going to run through jabs and run as far as you can in a straight line to minimize the damage. And then when you get charged, you run back. And then when it's the ranged group, that's when you would run through his side and run as far down that direction as possible. And it'll just go square circle, square circle, square circle. Just melee range, melee range, melee range. And just to clarify, we said it when we were doing attempts before, but I know not everyone was in here for it. What group you're in does not matter once you're targeted. So, like, when you get hit with the charge, it puts a debuff on you, but when you're the target of the charge, it does not put that debuff on you. So, like, if you're a melee and then you already took a charge and then you get picked for the charge, you still need to run through the ranged group. Don't think that because you're in the melee group, you only take melee charges. If you get chosen by the charge, you need to go in the order that we have set up.
Just to clarify, yeah, you've already done it. For melee, when we get the charge, you want to be way past the tank, through the tanks, right?
Yes, as far as you can run until the cast goes off, you keep running. Because it's only going to do less and less damage the further you get. And then as soon as he hits you and you're knocked back, then just run back to the group. Alright guys, we had this pretty organized and coming together, so let's get this fast like we did the last boss. We'll have almost the whole night on Cenarius, and we really could theoretically get an hour on Cenarius and have on Xavius even, and possibly be ready for a kill on that, and know for sure that we can do a full rerun. So let's count it down. Again, it's 1, 2, and 3 on the melee square, and the rest of the groups on the range circle. Count it when ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Alright, melee.
I will flatten you like saplings.
Where's he going?
Alright, range, we're moving to keep up.
The nightmare grows. The nightmare devours.
Moving to keep up. Next is range group. So let's just run up to his side now. Range group, get on his side. This one's going through range, whoever gets targeted.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple.
Back together, next one's melee. Why did a bunch of melee eat that charge?
There's like a back box.
Yeah, we were behind him.
Gotta make sure you're completely out of his hitbox, it's big. Range, keep up. 10 seconds till melee, keep going for practice. Get a res on one of them, whoever. This is melee.
Next charge.
Okay, listen up. This is melee.
There it is, sorry.
Alright, the next one's range, we're moving to keep up.
Next one of those is personals plus Shriek.
The wilds tremble before my fury by the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Next one's range, let's move up to his side. A couple seconds. Range group in 3.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple.
Blue square will not be on the tanks. But yeah, I will.
Wilds tremble before my fury!
Next one's melee. We might not have enough of them, but try anyway. 5 seconds.
I will flatten you like saplings!
Seems like we have a lot more room this time.
Oh yeah, well this method is way better. We just gotta clean up you guys getting hit twice. This is easy.
There's a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, but we had people dead from the third charge on. We still have bloodlust too. We'll be fine.
It really is dictated by the room. And like last time we were filling up the room and getting to the push.
Wow, I just totally clicked that out of habit.
So we can definitely stand on the tanks. There's no problem with that,
No
right?
cleave.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was there for most of the fight.
Oh yeah, no, you could stand on the tank the whole time. It's just a parry issue or something.
Yeah, that's a thing.
But he doesn't cleave. You're fine to just move there early and make sure you're okay. And you guys might want to move there when he charges the range too, just to make sure you don't get hit. Those of you that did get hit.
Well, didn't they change that for melee? They don't parry from the front anymore?
Let's check, because I sat in front of it for a while. Let me see
I
if
don't know.
anything was really parried.
Melee.
I remember reading some patch notes on beta, but I don't know if they actually implemented it.
It's what I've read, except I know there was a feature that required some people to be from the back, like rogues.
Yeah.
I had some stuff parried, but not everything.
Sometimes it's
So, I had 2 Scourge Strikes get parried, and that's pretty much it out of almost 90.
That's well, you're not in front of the boss 100% of the time. How many of those did you cast while you were standing in front of him?
That's a good question. I sat in front of him a lot because I was getting caught in all the shit on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah. As ranged, we have to be within 25 yards of the boss for cacophony. Otherwise, we don't share it. I was wondering why we were getting hit so hard, and I totally forgot about that mechanic.
All right, we'll just sort of stay close to his side, and we might take a few seconds catching up, but we'll stay a little closer. But that was a good first attempt. Just make sure you guys don't get hit by the charge if you're not supposed to, and this is an easy kill. Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
This is melee group. 5 seconds.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple!
Oh, I like that, chaps.
Ranged follow. Let's just catch
We
them all
have
the
to
way
be
now.
within 25 for
Yeah.
cacophony.
Yep.
Standard healing here.
It's not gonna work all the way, DOS. Just taunts work out.
Next one's on ranged.
Far.
Just stack up ranged. This is it. This is ranged.
Crush and crumple! You are free of this place. How I envy you!
Only one melee hit that time. That's good.
Yeah, present. You gotta make sure you don't hit though.
The nightmare grows. The nightmare.
Okay, this is not big enough. We're sharing damage. It's a lot better.
Yeah, we're just staying on the side. It's easy. Next is melee. Range, make sure you're not too close where you eat the melee charge. You could be pretty close. Just be smart. This is melee. D-boogie.
Go to melee.
Wrong way. Range catch up. Next one will be range.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Next one's range, 10 seconds. Range catch up, this is us. Range group.
Flatten you like saplings. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Next one's melee.
This is yours. Okay.
This is melee.
By the will of the nightmare.
Now.
John's dead.
Flatten you like saplings.
Few seconds, we can get them. Res them as soon as we can. He's up. Get
Supposed
back
to
in
push.
place. Now we're gonna have to start going on the inside a little bit.
That's in range.
Next
right
one's
there.
ranged.
Do
Go
you
ahead
wanna?
and blast.
Yeah.
Next one's ranged. DPS potions.
How I envy you.
Lost your
This
bear.
is ranged.
I will flatten you like saplings. By the will of the nightmare lord.
Burn 'em. Just gotta keep our tanks alive. Easy kill.
How I envy you.
Still a minute till actual enrage too. Way
Got
ahead.
this. Ouch.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
The range on the injured pretty good. So on the ground, or did I just choke and knock it out?
Tanks, don't be
It's a
afraid
little
to
bit
ask
bigger.
for-
This place would have
Yeah, it was like
fled.
on the
Should
edge.
have listened.
Shams, I taunted wrong. 100%.
Say again.
That's
Me
why
too,
I
Bart.
died. I taunted and got a third stack.
I'm feeling this tonight, guys. We can get some areas tonight. Let's do it. And then with Sunday and Monday for Xavius, it's easy peasy. And again, anyone who is available for regular tomorrow, help even if you've done it. Like, I know some of you can't be here, but we only need, 10 to 15 people to get it done.
Pixel's gonna be all butthurt.
After he got set for 4 bosses, yeah, he is.
He was in for what's his
Xavius.
face, Xavius tonight, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah, after being set for 4 bosses, you wouldn't think they'd bring him into the last one. But they did raid at a weird time, so I think it was just who was on. Considering it was like at 3 in the afternoon or some shit.
How many were they running with?
25, I think.
I'm gonna call out all healing cooldowns, including your guys' revival.
Him and Vermi got sat for like all the middle bosses though. They did like the first 2 and then got sat.
Is that other guild rating?
Beans, they are.
Yeah.
They only went
That's
6
fine.
to-
Just we gotta try
6
to
to
have.
7 regular in 4 hours though.
And 4? Jesus.
We're gonna use
In their first
personals
night, yeah.
on the last cacophony before enrage.
Cobalt ready?
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's do
Shams,
this.
doesn't that sound sexual?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Melee group. 3 seconds.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumble.
Range just sort of stay up.
within 25. Copy.
Alright, range group next. Let's stack on them. Let's get stacked. This is ranged.
Wrong side.
Pop mine.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Oh shit, top back. My bad.
This is melee in 3 seconds.
Flatten you like saplings.
Next is ranged.
Next is.
This one coming up's ranged. Ranged now, stack. Oh, it likes me today. Melee next.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Melee.
Weaving hit yours right now. In range. Hit it. There you go.
Next will be ranged.
Boogie, you're gonna hit yours the same way he just did.
Lust, potions.
Hit yours. Boogie.
Watch jabs, watch jabs. This is ranged soon. Ranged in 8. So range, stack up quick after this roar. Stack. This is ranged.
If you're low and you're in range.
Watch out, melee. Oh, what the
Someone
fuck?
Wow. Went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's hot.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Yeah, that was a throw.
Who was that?
It was Kieran.
Yeah, that was me.
Definitely have this though.
Yeah, this is really easy.
Oh, we don't have area, right? So here. Holy huh.
I mean, we could let her go disc and be half the healing.
We don't need it. We're fine.
Nerf warriors.
For real, dude. I'm chilling here at 21 million. Yeah, no big deal. 59.
Ernest, if I mistakenly give, where you put yours was perfect because yours will always be unarranged. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll never be on the melee. Try to remember where cooldowns are. That's the order I'm going to want them because that was working.
refresh flasks if they're low for people.
There you go, Nux.
I have many, many wares.
Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that, guys.
You're forgiven. You're forgiven.
I'll never forgive you, Kier.
Better hope we kill her.
Alright, we're ready. Let's get this down. Just focus, no derps.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
It's melee. Melee now.
I will flatten you like saplings.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck is he doing?
Okay.
He's back!
Oh, jeez!
No, he
Don't
wants to go
overreact.
somewhere.
Sorry. That's okay.
Just lost like 12 million.
He's not gonna do any more damage for. Just get everybody up.
Range
This next
or
one's
stack
going
one's
range,
next. Get up on his side. 8 seconds.
Flatten you like saplings.
It's ranged.
Where are you going?
Are we going just for a wipe or something?
Jesus
Oh, I
Christ.
guess no melee.
We didn't have buff technically, but still.
Yeah, but still
He's
listen
fine.
up. It throws off everything when you don't.
I agree.
Now we're 2
Res
down.
Cobalt.
This
Next one's range, 3 seconds.
ranged.
Likes me today.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Next one's melee.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple.
Ernest, you get the next one.
Yes.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Next one's range, 10 seconds.
Start
Range
it or
soon,
make sure we're
stack.
not buffing.
Flatten you like saplings.
That hurt box man.
We do have one.
Yeah, res or DPS. Whoever you can reach.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Next one's melee. You guys use personals on this next roar. It should be the last one you take. But
Can
you're
you link
short.
us, James?
Boogie, it's gonna be you.
Flatten you like saplings.
Personals
All
melee.
jabs up. Get jabs. And now D-Boogie. Good. I'm gonna have to come up with a nickname. I
Use
hate saying it.
potions.
No res.
Oh, we're dead.
So he charged through me and then went up the hill on the first one there.
Terrible. Not solo tanking or something.
Should have fled. Should have listened.
Where were you standing?
I was standing below the cliff there.
So you were in front of the boss.
Yeah, I was on melee there as far as I could.
So you ran the opposite direction.
And he just freaked out. So
No, it was melee.
yes, Ernest. I loved where you popped it. You want to top people off and have it still running when Cacophony goes off. So I liked it. You might have maybe waited a second, but I liked it. It could be a little bit more effective by being a skosh lower, but you'll kill people if they're not up, so you have to time it based on what you think is going to be most front to back.
Pots food. Let's do this.
Make sure the range group and the melee group is doing what they're supposed to be doing to sharing the damage, though, too, for sure.
Alright, we're ready to go. Do the charges
stacked
right.
where you're
Let's
supposed to be.
dies.
Don't die early.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Trample, crush
Melee.
and crumple.
Next one's ranged. Ranged in 10, he's stacked. Ranged incoming.
I will flatten you like saplings.
Res him. Next one's melee. Next one's melee. 5 seconds. This is melee.
I will flatten you like saplings.
You're going the wrong direction.
Okay. What is wrong with people doing charges retarded?
You want to just wipe it?
Yeah, just wipe. This is not hard. Like, why are people running like in ways that we don't even run? Like, there's 2 directions you go. Why are people running to fucking Egypt?
By the will of the Nightmare Lord. Stamp and trample, crush and crumple. Should have fled. Should have listened.
check your repairs.
I have many lucky do's tell you like.
Should have died 3 attempts ago. Please just focus and do the charges right. Let's not waste time on something that's a easy kill.
What happened to your totem, Alex?
Alright, let's go.
Clicked the wrong one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. I'll feed your bones.
There's decent DPS here.
Flatten you like sapling.
Just melee. Or, yeah. Next one's ranged.
Gotta be closer to cook-off. Back in.
Tremble before my fury.
Next one's ranged. 15 seconds. This one's ranged. Stack up, stack up, stack up.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple.
Next one's melee.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
This is melee. 8 seconds. Range be close enough so you can make it if it targets you.
I will flatten you like saplings.
Next one's ranged. This is ranged next. Stack up. This is ranged, 4 seconds.
I will flatten you like saplings.
Next one will be melee.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
This next one will be weaving.
Melee. Melee next in 5 seconds.
Stamp and trample,
Melee.
Instantly after this.
Love for them.
Go ahead and lust. DPS potions.
The wilds tremble before my
Next
fury.
one's ranged.
I'm probably gonna die.
Get ready.
Ranged in 8 seconds.
Hit yours.
Activation in 8 seconds.
You're gonna have to do
Be
personal.
stacked. Ranged.
Personals and no, man.
Watch your bear.
Big heals.
We got another res if we have a res. Get him up.
Cure, yours now, right now. Get him down.
You guys got this.
Get him down. Nice
job,
job.
Nice job.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Hey, my coins didn't pop out. There it is.
Ooh,
I got gold, don't worry.
Talking.
It gets a little bit.
Get reses out. Head to Scenarios. Take a look at loot so you know what to bid on.
I pray his spirit finds its way back to the dream.
That trinket though, stacking up to 1 times.
It's considered our best in slots, so.
Why does it
That's
even
troll.
say 1 time?
Such a troll.
Good job, guys.
It's 2 of those next. All pass doesn't have much more haste than the one I have.
Remember, neck pieces don't have primary stats, so it's all about
Do mass res
secondary.
or something, people. So.
Hello?
Yo.
Further away from the boss next time.
That was like twice as easy as on Tuesday.
Gonna give 1 to Jabs.
How are brewmasters tanking this fucking fight? When bears are getting trucked.
And Tenza, Knuckles, and Fist can roll, given this DPS, so we don't battle these enrages as much. Another tank trinket. Okay, OSs, anyone besides DOS? Let's let Cure take it first, because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
constantly tanking for the guild. Strength drink.
We probably have the same things.
You guys can roll.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'll actually pass on it. I want to see how good it is with that.
Alright, gonna let Shams get this one. Script's got a few things. Gonna give this to Aladdin. He hasn't gotten anything this week. And he has an 835 as well. Alright, let's head to scenarios. This fight, the only real difference from when we did it on regular is that they'll actually be wisps, I think, this time. Because we never encountered them in regular and heroic. or regular rather. So I think that's going to be the only difference. Ads are going to have more health and all that sort of stuff. So the Wisps, they target people that go towards them, sort of like Void Stars from Archimond. So you just don't want to let them hit you. They do an 8-yard AoE blow up, but they do. So ranged want to get on those right away. The Twisted Sisters, melees, and interrupts want to get on those right away because they'll heal themselves and throw out heals on other things. So you need to make sure that they never get a cast off. The Dragon just needs to be tanked while we kill the other two things. Wisps and the Twisted Sisters are higher priority, but the Dragon does do a frontal breath that he just picks somebody. It's not on the tank, so when you sort of just need to keep an eye on him, make sure you're not eating that. The other thing about the Dragon, though, is that when he is about to die, he starts pulsing AoE, so whenever we decide to kill him, we need everybody on him to burn him right away. That's why we don't get on him first, we kill other things, so that we can then just totally focus him down. So he's always the last priority if we aren't turning him into a helper. That is basically it. You need to make sure if you get the Nightmare Brambles that you're running away from groups of people so that you don't get them rooted as well. Range first priority Wisps, melee first priority Twisted Sisters. After that we get on the Dragon or the Ancient. We will want to go to the Dragon the first time to make it on our side, and then after that we'll just keep doing the Ancient, and if we see over attempts we should do something else, we'll mix it up, but that's what we'll start off with. Let's go head in there and get on this shit. Good job though, getting half a night on this. So if we can get this down, we will be in fantastic shape. And Sunday, like I said, even if we have 10 or 15 people, we will go for this if we haven't killed it, just so that Monday we can start completely on Xavius.
Just what am I giving you? Oh, solid work.
So you're not giving me anything, I'm giving you something.
Oh, here, hold on. Hey, open that again.
Wants to be a barracuda for this fight.
This is total control fight, and also don't kill yourself with brambles on the tank, the main boss. But just total control, handle all the ads, handle our debuffs, and now that it's heroic, we might want to drop the debuff at 25. We'll see how hard it hits, but I imagine we're not going to be able to go up to 35 and 40 like we were in regular.
Well, we also have 6 healers.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just feel it out and see how hard we're taking.
Gather around. Be a barracuda.
At heroic, it does 25,000 damage, and it increases by about 5,000 every stack it goes up. So it starts like 24, 25, 30, 35.
25. It's a lot of damage.
By the time it hits 20 stacks, it's doing like 400% more.
Also in the final phase, when we did this on regular, we just bloodlusted and burned him and he died like super fast, but in heroic, we probably will need Malfurion, and what Malfurion will get rooted, and range need to break him out of his root so that he keeps putting green patches down to get rid of our debuff. Actually, and Jabs is asking we take our 5, and we're right around that time, so we will take our 5 right now, and I'm actually going to give you 7 minutes because we're ahead of the curve, because the fucking TLDR video of this is 2 minutes long. Go watch that fucking video and have your 5-minute break as well, and it will tell you every single mechanic within 2 minutes, and you'll all be freshed up and you won't have any excuses. It is on the Facebook page linked, but if you just put in Cenarius Guide, it's TLDR's video. It's probably one of only 2 guides for this fight. Go watch that video and you have a 5-minute break as well.
Barracuda.
Type in TLDR
Nice.
scenarios, dude.
Hey, my name is Mike, and this is a too long didn't read guide for Cenarius on normal and heroic. Nightmare brambles will fixate a random person and spawn roots on the ground. Try to kite these to the edge of the room. Throughout the entire fight, the boss will do forces of nightmare which spawn stuff on the ground. After 10 seconds, these will turn into ads. The thing that has the most people near it will be cleansed by Malfurion, turning it into a safe zone. Stepping into this safe zone will remove your stacks of creeping nightmares. Creeping nightmares is a permanent stacking dot put on you that increases throughout the entire fight. Cleansing yourself in these green zones will reduce the size of it and eventually make it disappear. So for that reason, you want to make sure that you go in and out immediately. You do not want to stand inside of it. As often as possible, you want to try to clear your stacks at around 25. So there's 4 different ads that may spawn through Forces of Nightmare. If Tormented Souls is not cleansed, then a bunch of wisps will spawn. These will fixate a random person. When they reach them, they'll do damage to anyone within 8 yards and then fixate a new player. Cleansing the souls will create more green puddles for you to clear your creeping nightmare stacks. If corrupted saplings are not cleansed, then a Nightmare Ancient will spawn. He does a raid-wide AoE stomp that deals damage split amongst everyone that's hit. If no one is hit by this, he'll do additional raid-wide AoE. If you do restore this, the Ancient will now periodically restore 3% mana per second to anyone that's close to him. If corrupted emerald eggs are not cleansed, then a rotten drake will spawn. These face a random player and do a frontal cone. When they get low on health, they do a raid-wide AoE every 2 seconds, so you have to kill them quickly. If these eggs are cleansed, the drakes will put a buff on the tank that increases your healing received by 50%. It also makes the next attack that would kill you just remove the buff and heal you to 50% instead. If corrupted nature is not cleansed, then a twisted sister will spawn. They put a 6-second dot on people called Nightmare Javelin. If you have this, just move 4 yards away from people. It'll also put Scorn Touch on people, and if you have this, again move 8 yards away from people. Make sure to interrupt the Twisted Touch of Life or else it'll heal itself. If you do cleanse this, you'll now be immune to shadow damage in movement impairing effects. Your movement speed will also be increased. On normal, make sure to keep the ads 20 yards away from the boss and 30 yards on heroic. If they get too close, they'll start reflecting 50% of the damage you deal. At 30%, phase 2 will start. Bramble will still be going out. In this phase, Cenarius will hit the tank with Spear of Nightmares. This does a ton of damage and puts a stacking debuff on you that increases the damage you take from this spear by 100% for 25 seconds. Getting hit by this will spawn a shadow zone on the floor. The size of this is based on how much damage you take. For this phase, you'll want to kite the boss around every time you get hit by spear, and you'll probably want to tank swap on 1. He'll also root Malfurion. You'll need people to kill this root so that way Malfurion continues to spawn the green stuff for you to clear your creeping nightmare stacks. My group tanks Cenarius right where he stood. We tank the ads on the opposite side of the room, trying to keep them close together as often as possible for AoE. If needed, we would stop DPS before 30% to kill any ads and then push the boss. At 30%, we used all of our offensive cooldowns and started kiting him around the room. Defensive cooldowns can be used for the stomp from the Ancient, whenever creeping nightmare stacks get too high, and on the tanks when they get Spear of Nightmare. That was a too long didn't read guide for Cenarius. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a terrific day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed.
Here comes the ads. Get on the egg.
Allies, to my side.
Get on the egg. We're gonna kill, remember the Wisps and the Twisted Sisters. Get out of the green shit. Range on Wisps. Stun them if you can.
Entangle the corrupted.
They can be stunned. Slow. Melee on Twisted Sisters. Kill these Wisps, range. And kite them around if they're on you. Alright. The Ancient can't be tamed. Boss.
Supposed to tank on polar opposites.
Yeah, the Ancient needs to be tamed.
Well, we went to swap real quick, but the green thing's gone already.
Yeah, we need to get out of that green patch faster. Like, as soon as we see the animation that the eggs got chosen, and don't even stand directly on it, just near it. It's where the most amount of people in the raid are close. Because I think we got rid of like half of it just standing there.
The question came up, do you want all the melee running over there too?
No, I guess range is probably enough.
Servants of the dream. The dream must endure.
It's ranged and healers.
Sacred vine, I mourn your deaths. I could not let the nightmare win. Do not waste my time.
Certain Filipino culture.
How do we pull trash, dude? Grip this up from here, man. Well, that's how it starts, Unkind. You starts with not seeing something, and then running through it. That's usually what tends to happen, for sure. More nightmares, guys. Keep working. Oh, see, you killed me, fuckers. Not like this.
They all had focus on you when they were coming down the hill, champ.
I never came down the hill. What are you talking about? I was
No,
resting
I'm
place.
just saying they were all targeting you with their spells.
Hell yeah, they were.
That's
Dead
what
sexy.
you did.
Dead sexy. They were like, I'm all over that shams, dude.
Like you probably healed and you got aggro on all of them and they're like, let's kill him. Anyone seen this circle here?
The circle?
Like a
Yeah, it's just chilling
clear
there.
circle.
Did that on normal too. I was like, should I stand in this? Avoid it? I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna change something. So I'm talking to people who kill this. So we're going to always cleanse the wisps. that look like butterflies, and we're gonna just kill the dragon first every time, then the ancient, then the sisters. But let's have Blindside, Tenza, Aladdin, and Injured. You are on interrupt duty on the sisters if they're spawned. They might not be there, but if they're up, you guys split 2 and 2 on them and interrupt them.
Sounds good.
And if we have an ancient and a dragon, tank them together so that all the other melee who are standing there are sharing the slam from the ancient as we kill him and the dragon. And range, you want to be like sort of close to the dragon and the ancient, so if the dragon puts a breath on you and you're not so far off in the cone that you can't get out of it. If at any point the healers are really hurting for mana, let us know, and then we can get one ancient for you guys to get your mana back. But if you don't need it, getting the wisps is going to put a lot of more green patches everywhere, and they're like drawing a lot of DPS and making people scatter around and run like chickens with their heads cut off, so that's going to make the fight a lot more organized to not deal with those. Alright, count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember the little butterflies, and then as soon as they get chosen, just get away from them.
Come forth and fight for the dream.
Anyone see him?
What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
Alright, well, it chose the dragon. I don't think we got him this time.
I will not lose you, Shanlo.
Nope, we did get him. Fuck,
It was the tree.
The tree on the left. Should say like something souls.
I'm into the circles. It looks like
Alright, well, in the future, I thought it was the butterflies. That must be the sisters.
Yeah, butterflies are the sisters.
Melee stack on the sisters.
Any trees can move further. As thorns.
I'm just getting hit for 3 page.
And green shit's already gone already.
Hold on, that's stuck.
Yeah, it's on the stacks too. Someone's getting chased by brambles and not running away. I'm gonna use
Is any green shit down yet?
It was down and it's gone already. We'll be getting a new one soon. Alright, this time the little tree we want to do.
The battle is joined.
Weaving, use yours right now.
Sacred vines.
Where's the little tree?
It's tormented souls.
Those are the wisps.
Alright.
You poison the children of the dream.
I'll get out of that, dude.
Sisters are up.
Yeah, what the hell just happened there?
Horn touches, get away from people before your debuff runs out. These are the Twisted Sisters, but we need to kill the dragon.
Sacred vines.
Dragon's number 1 priority.
Entangle the corrupted. Die, corruptor. Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Alright, well, now we know which one does what, so let's start.
When you go to cleanse your stacks, you barely even have to touch the circle to cleanse them. It's like people are running in all the way and using up like 3 of the soaks. Basically, if you like run a tangent on the little circle that it makes, it'll clear it.
Yeah, you just want to touch the very, very edge and just touch it and then get out of it.
Like, I saw 4 people run in there, dude, like barely touching it, it just automatically disappeared.
Well, that's another thing about getting the wisps, though. We're going to have multiple little green patches around the map. Cure ready. Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. The battle is joined.
Get by the tree. Don't be all the way in it though. We don't want the green shit to get eaten up. Just near it.
Don't be on it. You're already on it.
Yep, some of you already ate ticks.
We don't have to clear our stacks with spawns, by the way. We're only at
Dragon
14.
first, dragon first. Get the nightmare ancient on it though. Watch out for the cleave. Watch out for the breath. Can't stand that.
Careful, roots.
It's pulsing.
Whoever that root's, why you can run it directly through the root. Like, come on.
Oh, I'm stunned and rooted.
Forces of nature soon. He's gonna put root brambles up as soon as this starts. So just stop attacking and get near the tree.
The corrupted nature will rise against you.
Be near the tree. Don't be in it.
Villains! You poisoned the children of the dream.
Dragon's up. Kill it first. Just interrupt Twisted Sisters. Watch out for brambles. All damage should be on Dragon. Cleave Sister down. Just interrupt her.
Entangle the corrupted.
If you get the debuffs, just get away from people. We can res somebody. Get Shams or DPS. Finish off this dragon. Say we.
Doogie, hit yours.
Finish off the sister. Back on boss. 15 seconds till the next set of ads. It's probably the same order too every time. Still learning. Ads in 3 seconds.
Beloved daughter, restore my strength. Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted. Filth, defiler.
Sisters.
Is that you?
Just 2 sisters.
Son? Yes, Cenarius.
Just interrupt them and
We
burn
are
them.
here to save you.
Res Dossiger.
Sacred vines.
Healers standing there. The cleansed ancient for mana.
There's brambles near it.
Well, as close as you can. I don't know how close the aura is.
Die, corruptor. Sacred
He's putting up brambles.
entangle the corrupted.
Don't attack him, he has brambles. Ads now. I mean, now we're have too many DPS down, but we can still see the order, so keep going. Where's the tree?
Ends here.
Don't be standing right on it.
37.
Let the nightmare be cleansed. Filth, defiler.
Key dragon.
Dragon.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Watch out for brambles.
have fun.
2 dragons. We need to like single target 1. Oh, it's the same time. I mean, this is a wipe anyway, but when we get this again, we need to hard single target 1 of them. Like, you can do some cleave, but we can't have them both AoE at the same time.
I mourn your deaths. I could not let the nightmare win. You dare summon me?
Is that creeping? Is that creeping nightmare?
Cure whenever you can, whenever there's like a bunch of those big bramble patches in a row, like bubble mount through them and get rid of them.
Alright.
We have Aladdin doing the same. I think you two are the only 2 who can do it. Depending on how the ads come, if we ever do get the Twisted Sisters where we empower them, all of us will be able to get rid of those, but that might not happen. It doesn't seem that bad though. I think if everyone's alive, we'll be pretty close to pushing at the point we wiped. But again, when there's 2 dragons up, we need a skull on one, and like, yeah, you could do a little cleave, but like, you guys really need to single target one of them down.
You should be able to wraith walk if you got the antenna, because it breaks out of roots and snares.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, anyone who thinks they might be able to get rid of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. We must strike back at the nightmare.
Good tree. It's on the other side.
Don't be within like 10 yards of it.
Just favor it to the other ads. Alright, we're gonna get an ancient here and a dragon. Get them together. Does seem like it's the same order. Don't stand in those patches unless you need them. Don't stand in those patches.
Not sure why we threw him that way. Or does he turn?
He just turns.
He just uses some.
Mine.
Watch out for nightmare brambles.
Nope, I can't.
You can't.
Can't rage walk.
Watch out for the brambles.
We must strike
New
back
forces
at
a
the
nightmare.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupt.
Do we want egg?
What do you want? Tree again?
No, same one, always same one.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
And then next one, there won't be Wisp, but we'll have an Ancient for mana. Or maybe that's this time. Kill the Drake. No, this is Wisp again.
Do
Everyone on
yours,
Drake just
Ernest?
interrupts on the other guy.
Sacred vines,
Watch out.
entangle the corrupted.
Do you want me to tank dragons in like the middle of the room?
It's fine there, people just gotta be closer to it so they can get out of the breath. Brambles soon. 10 seconds till next ads. Brambles.
Beloved daughter, restore my strength.
Get on the ads. Get near the tree. The tree.
Is that you?
Too close.
Two
here.
twisted
Too
sisters.
close.
Two twisted sisters.
Yes, Cenarius. We are here
You just have to be near it, fuckers. God damn.
The servants of the dream.
Watch out for the debuffs.
Boogie, when they hit this, hit yours. Dispel the healers. Hit yours. Boogie.
Die, corruptor.
Brambles, watch out.
I'm gonna pop.
Brambles.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Res cure.
Brambles. Oh.
Res cure. We have 2 reses. We can get somebody else up. Just pick a DPS. I think. Yeah. Add soon.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Near the tree.
Champion of the dream, strike with wing and claw.
Just near it.
Die, corruptor.
Let the nightmare be cleansed.
Filth, defiler.
This is the 2 dragons that need to be split.
Careful, Brambles.
Dispel the healers.
There's a
Dispel
bramble
the
in
sham
the
shrink.
Entangle the corrupted.
It was on Shuri.
It doesn't say if it's on you. You just need to like see if it's fucking following you or not.
Shrink's character announced.
Personals?
Personals.
Oh shit.
Both drakes are AoEing at the same time still, even with a skull.
Sacred vines.
Yeah, one of them has to go down.
I think for the roots, it initially announces like who they're on, but then they start chasing another target.
I'm on your death.
I think
10% lower.
the roots eventually switch targets, I think.
Yeah, you just need to be watching them. Like, if it seems like they're following you, it's because they are. Fucking move to the side of the room, don't drag it through the group. We also had like 6 or 7 people down there. We need to do a better job about single targeting that dragon, but it had like 4 or 5% when the other one started pulsing. That's gonna be the biggest healing cooldown chain probably of the whole fight right there. Watch your streams. Shireen noticed that like all of Bean's guild was in her stream, so that's why she closed it. They're trying to get strategies because they're sad fucks, so like don't let them watch us and figure things out.
I only have 2 viewers.
What are you guys trying to get your stacks to approximately? Ish.
30.
50.
Yeah, about 30.
No, yeah, try
What?
To 40.
Yeah, try 30 to 32 somewhere in there, and then I don't care about you, Jabs.
I feel like there's people soaking way too much of it or clearing it too soon though.
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely go to 30 stacks or more. Just watch your health. But the biggest thing is people being in it when it spawns. That's definitely
Yeah, I was gonna say
the biggest issue.
if this is the tree right here in the circle, all you have to do is be in the closer to it as far as part of the raid. You don't even have to be you can be this far where the tank is.
Well, if you consider it in
Depending
location
where-
to the other ones, you
Yeah, I
could
was
be
about to say,
50
depending
yards
on where
away.
the other thing is, if like the eggs here in the back of the fucking room where I'm jumping, like you barely need to move from the boss.
So if we're at like 30 plus stacks while we're running over there, should we try to get in range so it'll clear immediately, or wait for it to spawn then clear?
Wait for it to spawn then clear, just to
Okay.
make sure that you aren't too deep in it that you're gonna take 2 charges.
Yeah, I'm curious if it has like an internal cooldown or if it's just gonna soak it all up at once.
And if we can do that and watch brambles and tack that single freaking Drake rather than AoE, we should be good.
Yep, let's count it down. We were close to the push there too. Like with everybody alive coming out of those 2 dragons, we'd probably have 1 more ad phase and be pushing after that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed.
Ads.
To my side.
Trees right here, we barely need to move.
What are you doing?
Villains! You poison the children of the dream! Sacred vines!
Ancient dragon coming. Get on the ads. Dragon first, be close enough to move from his roar.
Go away from me.
Watch out for brambles that come through roof for some reason.
Sacred vines!
Because it's following someone else who's not paying attention.
Is it on me?
I don't think so, you were standing there a while. Like did a little circle around you and then headed your way. Alright, got some damage on boss, watch out for brambles. Now they're chasing me, I'll get to the edge of the room.
Shams, watch me for a second.
Watch what?
Oh my god, I can't.
Entangle the corrupted.
I can
Alright.
hear him.
will rise against you.
This is nature, we're mostly near that tree, so we're good. Brambles are up on the boss, be careful.
Poison the children of the dream.
Whoa, whoa, calm down.
Master, we fight to save them, to save you.
So any druid, you can step into the root, immediately shapeshift, and it goes away.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, so just watch your health, but that's a good way to help out. Watch out for these brambles.
Thank you.
Resherine. Watch out for these puddles.
Whoever, and brambles, whoever's falling, go to the outside. It's gonna come after me now.
Ads in 10.
Is that you, Pharaoh-chan? Beloved daughter,
Yes,
restore
Senores.
my strength.
We are here to save you.
Alright, get closest to the tree. This is the ancient. We're pretty much there.
Vines, entangle. What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
I will not.
Two
Ads,
sisters.
2 drag. Okay, 2 sisters, blow them up. Brambles on boss.
Move out with those. Shreen, cheers. Cheers.
Sacred lines, entangle the corrupted.
We're back on boss for a few. We have another res for DPS. Just pick one ships.
Sacred lines, entangle the corrupted.
Jeff, where are you? Run through them all. I'm popping, there you go.
Champion of the dream, strike with
Nearest to
wing
the
and
tree.
claw.
This is 2 dragons. Get one marked with the skull, be smart.
I have purified one of them. They fight for us now.
Deceiver, you corrupt the servants of
Good
the
skull.
dream. Sacred lines.
Close enough to run from 2 breaths.
Brambles, brambles.
Finish this one off before the other one starts.
Your nightmare.
Good job.
Pictures.
Entangle the corrupted.
Pictures.
Brambles, careful.
New ads.
Ancient, stomp out the stain of their evil. Sacred
Near the tree.
lines, entangle the corrupted.
One with the wisp.
I have purified one of them.
Or this was double
I
agents.
think it was double agent, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to kill an agent and assist our ancient first.
Servants of the dream. Your dead, fortify sacred lines, entangle the corrupted.
Alright, well, getting a little lower every time. We just gotta have people live longer so we don't get overran.
And so the dream is preserved.
I think like 10 of us just ran into that. Including myself.
The dragons went better, but yeah, we'll definitely need to run personals for the second dragon or something. I think if everybody's up though, we'll have the healing cooldowns.
Tornado. I'm gonna be able to drop a hand of Blessing of Freedom on you every now and then, so whenever you get it, I'm gonna call it out. So you just run through the patches, I'm just gonna fucking focus heal the shit out of you for it.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. Come forth and fight for the dream.
Here's the tree.
Villains! You poison the children of the dream! Sacred vines.
Dragon first.
Entangle the corrupted.
Save you!
Watch the
Watch out for brambles. Watch out for brambles.
Sacred vines. Entangle the corrupted.
More brambles. Watch out.
Here, you got freedom.
What up?
You got
Yeah,
freedom.
I got it. Go.
Brambles following somebody.
New ad soon.
Sacred vines. Entangle the corrupted.
Watch your stacks.
To my side.
Trees up front, boys.
It's back up.
Wickedness
Pop in on
is
you
this,
again.
Malfurion?
I will not lose you,
Ernest.
Shadow.
Dragon. Dragon and the sister. Get those debuffs out.
Watch brambles.
Sacred vines. Entangle the corrupted.
He's coming right through the group again.
Cure, after every wave, just give it to me and I'll clear everything.
Alright.
Watch out for brambles.
Popping on you now.
Get Ernest up if you can.
Res Aranus, Res Aranus.
Sacred vines.
You have to
Ernest
dispel
up.
yourself if you're as hot. I'm shrinkagers.
Watch out for brambles. Watch. Bran.
Eroshan.
Yes, Cenarius. We are here to save you.
Beloved daughter, restore my strength.
Closest tree. Don't be in it.
Sacred vines. And
Two sisters.
You poison the children
Went
of
to the back
dream.
somehow.
Watch
Okay. Well, whatever.
To save you. To save you.
Die, corruptor.
Watch brambles.
I guess it's practice for after the double dragon.
Weaving mist stitchers.
Skid up all star.
Entangle death fortifies the dream. Your nightmare ends here.
We all have too many stacks. Right?
Your nightmare ends here. Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Brambles.
4,
Champion of the
More
tree,
ads.
strike with wing and claw.
Near the tree. Not too close unless you really need it.
Die, corruptor.
I have
Brambles,
This is
a
double
careful.
dragons.
They fight for us.
Deceiver, you corrupt
Don't take
the
it off.
servants of the dream.
Mark one.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Mark. Kill X. Pull off the other one.
What else we got? Any
Do
personal?
we
Personal,
maybe
personal.
wanna? When do we?
Well, we have. Look how many people are dead.
I know, but like, when
Just
are
to
we
get
supposed
past
to?
it.
We're supposed to lust in the last phase with him. But we could lust just to get past this next few attempts, but I don't think it's gonna be something we want to do on the kill. If everyone's alive, then it won't be a problem.
noble ancient.
And we're close. The problem is there's a lot of unnecessary damage and high stacks and things, and we'll have more healing cooldowns for this phase because I was trying to save him here, but
Villains! You poisoned the and so the dream
Yeah, I think
is
Lust would be
preserved.
really wasted there.
But if you're not affected by something like a Brambles chasing you, you should be pretty tight on those dragons. So we can So here's the thing, like when I'm looking at creeping nightmare target damage, a couple of us are a little bit too high, like Weaving Mist, you're at 19 mil, Tenza, you're at 18 mil. The average is about 12 to 15. There's about 10 of you that are under 5, 3 million, stuff like this. You guys need to get to 30 stacks. You guys need to make sure you're, you know, there's Fisk, Val, Cobalt, All-Star, Object, Wigs. You guys only have like 3 million damage. So just make sure. Just make sure.
Alright, let's go.
It might be that you have just general immunities or something.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. Come forth and fight for the dream. What wickedness is this, Malfurion? I will
the dragon somehow.
sacred vines entangle the corrupt.
Dragon. Oh, we got Wiz. Fucking shit. Range kill these quick. Stun. These can be stunned and slowed.
Spell.
Sacred vines entangle the corrupted.
Back on boss.
14 seconds on hand.
Ernest. Oh.
Sacred vines entangle the corrupted. We must strike.
Brambles, watch out, ads. Get the Wiz.
Get the tree.
Villains! You poison the children of the dream.
Res Lilac.
Master, we fight to save
Kill
them,
the dragon.
to save you.
Watch out for Brambles.
Your nightmare ends here. Your nightmare ends here. Sacred vines entangle the corrupted.
This is a wipe.
Yeah, let's wipe it up.
The dream must endure. Is there beloved daughter? Restore my strength. Dive, Raptor.
Yes, Cenarius. We are here to save you.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
That's the third time that's happened to me. I blinked and I fell like through the ground.
I could not let the nightmare win.
Alright, let's focus, make sure we empower the right things, avoid nightmare brambles. Don't eat up the whole green thing too fast. Alright, count it down.
Five, four, three, two, one.
The impurity must be cleansed. Nature will rise against you.
Tree a little bit. Tree on the left.
I have purified one. They fight for us now.
Wrong one. Nope.
Deceiver, sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Kill the wisp.
Gave up the box. Going.
Your nightmare ends here.
Kill the ancient.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Go ahead and res the DPS. Chop the brambles.
Nature will rise against you. Sacred vines,
Let's get the right one this time, please.
corrupted. What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
I will not lose you, Shanbo.
Kill this dragon.
Die, corruptor.
Chop her breath.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted. Your nightmare
Can't even reach him.
ends here.
Lost our tank.
Yeah, we don't have a res. Swipe.
The dream must endure.
So even though we're like pretty close to that tree beginning, I think it's just like a little bit range so
Entangle the
far back
corrupted.
that it's somehow like counteracting it.
Your death fortifies the dream. I mourn your deaths.
Yeah, people just need to shift a little closer to that first one, that's all. Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. The battle is joined.
Let's get close enough to it this time, please.
What wickedness is
Thank
this
you.
Malfurion?
Dragon first.
I will not lose sacred lines. Entangle the corrupted.
Where are we going with this?
I had to get it away from the boss. It sucks when they spawn on opposite side of the room.
Sacred lines. Entangle the corrupted.
Still shift to clear stacks if you need it.
Brambles, careful.
Watch out for brambles.
Nature will rise again.
New ads.
Sacred lines. Entangle the corrupted.
I have purified them. They fight for us.
Deceiver, you corrupt the servants of the dream.
Dragon.
Die, corrupter. Sacred lines. Entangle the corrupted.
Use those
The
arrows.
dream must endure.
Just get Shireen up. Oh, we don't have res. Back on the boss.
Sacred lines. Entangle the corrupted. Is that you, Eroshan? Beloved daughter, restore my
Yes,
strength.
Cenarius. We are here to save you.
Closest to the tree. It's ancient on our side.
I have purified one of them.
Nope, not enough people moved over there.
Sacred deceiver, you corrupt the servants of the dream.
Ancient and its sister.
We can miss. Go ahead.
Sacred lines, entangle the corrupted.
Brambles.
Cure.
I got you.
Your nightmare ends here. Sacred lines, entangle the your death, champion of the dream. Strike with wing and claw.
Wipe it up.
Your nightmare ends here.
Okay, so whoever healed me, they healed really good because I went to 72.
Okay. Let's look at healing done.
Lines, entangle the corrupted.
I'm reloading my UI real quick, so I'll be
I'm on your deck.
Like I was spamming that strike as well, but 72. Look how much death strike healing I have.
Alright, monks, hold off on your stuff until I call him for him. Cure's gonna be on the first set of ads. Shireen's gonna be second. Aranis, you're gonna be third. We're gonna be dropping them on ads. Like when the dragon or the horse chick comes out.
Sarah, ready? Alright, let's go. Avoid brambles, avoid shit. We can do this.
5, 4, 3,
The impurity
2,
must be cleansed.
1.
Come forth and fight for the dream.
Okay, left side.
What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
I will not lose you,
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Alright, kill the dragon.
Sacred vines.
Okay, now just recover without cooldowns right here. Watch Brandon will damn it.
Try and use the small pools before the big one.
Yeah, small pools can take a beating.
Vines, entangle the corrupted. Attack the corruptors.
Brambles, watch out. Close to the wisps.
What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
Dragon.
I will not
Let's get Shireen up, please. Get Shireen up. Dragon's just hitting people. Alright.
Dude, you guys need to like at least give me a second, because I taunt it, moonfire it, and then have to run to the entire other side.
Your nightmare ends here. Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
You want me to pop?
No.
Okay.
Is
10 seconds on freedom.
Restore
Next set of
my
ads, if you guys are stable, is Aranis.
We are here to save you.
Sacred vines, entangle the
I have
corrupted.
purified one of them. They fight for us now.
Kill the sisters.
Deceiver, you corrupt the servants of the dream. The dream must endure. Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
brambles.
Entangle the corrupted. Champion of the dream, strike with wing and claw.
Whiffs. Jabs DC'd.
What wickedness the dream must
Here.
Already popped it on you.
It's gonna be wide jabs, silk line.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted. Your death fortifies the dream. Die, corruptor, and so the dream is preserved.
You guys need to grab a drink or take a bio real quick while we hope to get him back on.
Anyone else's like FPS is just dog shit in this room?
Yeah, my
It's so
FPS
bad.
dies on this fight for some reason.
I've been trying to tweak every single setting
That's
to
what I've
see
been
if there's
doing all
something.
night.
And I
I've been
cannot
just,
break
Like
30.
it dies temporarily, then it comes back, then adds one again, and it dies again.
I feel like it's getting worse, and it's because there's like shit that's just like residue from previous polls. Like there's brambles still on the
Dang, I
ground
lost.
from me.
Yeah.
and-
I lost with a 5,000 rolls essentially.
I tried turning down like my view distance and shit, and seeing if that was gonna do anything.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
think it's
there's
just this
a
way.
bramble over here, and then there's a bramble circle here.
It actually is the brambles that's up right now because it's creating like such a terrible particle effect. I'm staring at it, I'm like, I just dropped my FPS by like 20.
Sitting idle on really low
Like,
FPS.
I'm still able to perform, it's really eating my FPS. Can't imagine if somebody's
341,
PCs
are you
with
kidding me? Take my gold.
Peasants.
I just made
Well,
some gold.
what we need to
One
change is
gold.
people need to stop eating brambles and dying.
Oh yeah, where are you, Kurosaki?
Well, the healers can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure brambles is what's killing people for the most part. That and maybe eating too many ticks of the breath.
Yeah,
Or when we mess up and people get 50 stacks because we didn't get whiffs. I'm sure that's a factor as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big ass pain.
We are figuring out cooldowns. Like, it's funny because we'll think like, oh shit, we blew 2 cooldowns just to make it through this phase, but then we'll do it right, and then you're like literally needed a half a cooldown practically. So it's so variable right now to try to figure out what's working and what's not working. Because if we go to the double dragon phase and we don't have a cooldown or 2 to run, we're really behind.
But yeah, I think it's the two things of occasionally getting the wrong mob along with people eating the brambles is our biggest problem.
Especially since they'll get stunned and everything else, and we can, we're dispelling, so.
Jabs is trying to get his net rolling again. He texted me, so let's just give him another minute or two. We won't go late tonight. We're really where we need to be, and we went late all week, and we're raiding extra days. So we're hoping he'll come back on to do 2 more pulls. But again, Friday, tomorrow, we will do regular for those who missed it, and Sunday we will raid at normal raid time. Even if we only have 10 people, and we will get this boss down so that we could start on Xavius on Monday. So Sunday, please be on if you want this kill, because we will go. And even we're gonna have Cure and Bray and tank it, but it shouldn't be a problem. Cure can get the ads. But let's give him like 5 more minutes, because I really felt like we're getting it, and people just need to see the brambles and see how fast they move and notice when they're fixated, and that's really, and the order, just knowing the order, because it seems like not only is it the same order, but the mobs spawn in the exact same spot. So as soon as people remember that, all the order and what mobs are going to be coming up, it's just going to be easy. After raid, me and Cure are going to run Volt, maybe a couple other mythics if people need them. Probably take a
I'm down for them.
Yeah, we'll take like a few minutes or whatever, because of just getting out of raid, but yeah, that's the plan. And that's the other thing too, is if, over the weekend, try and get into your Mythic Pluses, get a little more gear for this on Sunday, it'll all help. And if you haven't done your Mythics yet, and you really should look at the loot list. Like for me, there are items in the Mythics, especially because they could become Warforged, that are my biz over stuff that drops in here, specifically a trinket. And I'm sure there are things like that for you guys as well. So you really should look at loot lists and see what from dungeons is your biz, specifically out of Mythic Plus, if you get a high item level on it.
So yeah, whoever said switch to DirectX 9, I love you, because it gave me like 30 frames after reloading the game. So now I'm at 60 from 30. We'll see if it lasts, but...
Is there updates out for it?
For what?
DirectX 9?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I was just watching the monitor, and I was sitting at like 25 to 30, just as default right here, and then after reloading it's right at 60, so huge difference.
Do you have a good PC?
Yeah, I got a 970 and 8350 on the CPU, which probably is the only thing that needs to be replaced, but...
Yeah, I'm running a little low too. I'm only running 30, 40.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, there's no way I should be getting these slow frames in here with what I've got. But yeah, that definitely helped, so thank you whoever that was. I didn't catch the name in chat.
I think it was Vel. Yeah, even my 1070, I'm getting like 40 frames per second, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's probably just Blitz stealing again. There's a lot of things in this game where people's PCs are like perfectly fine, but they still get FPS spikes.
What site did you download it from? Microsoft?
Like the DirectX 9?
Yeah.
You just change the setting in your system. It's under advanced. I don't think you actually have to install or download anything. I think it's default. It's just you can change the API from 9 to 11 or vice versa. But it, I believe, will require that you do restart the game, but
Yeah,
now
it's
would be the time to do it if you gonna.
Yeah, it's making me restart. Who's seen that curved screen laptop that's coming out next year?
That's bizarre.
It's a beast, man. It's got two 1080s in it.
I was gonna say, I heard that they ditched the whole like M version for NVIDIA cards for their GPU or for laptops now, which is interesting. So instead of like the 970M, just 1070 or so forth. I bet that thing's something you don't want running on your lap all night, though.
Yeah, if I can have cooked balls there.
Say you don't have to worry about having kids. On the bright side.
Yeah.
Drink a bunch of Mountain Dew and play video games.
Yeah, actually that jumped my FPS up too, probably like 50, so.
Yeah, big difference.
What did you guys do?
Sure, let's try that. Let's try Lilac as ad tank for the fuck of it. Get a couple more pulls in. Lilac's gonna go tank, he'll be the ad tank.
If I get
we may,
smashed,
we may do this Sunday too. Yeah, and if he just gets shit on, we'll just wait till Sunday. And Cure will be the tank Sunday. I can't stress enough though, like, this needs to die on Sunday. It has to go down. So that we have a full day on Xavius on Monday, and we may downsize to make sure it dies. And it'll be easier in the coming weeks to make sure we get 30 people in for the kills.
And tomorrow's for the normal raid for the people that didn't get in?
Tomorrow is going to be a total regular run through, but if we do it fast enough and people want to stay, we might even come back in here with 15, 20 people and try and get this down. Like I said, I can't stress enough, if we can get this down, even with an hour to spare on Sunday, and actually see Xavius and be able to sleep on it tonight and think of the strategy, it's going to help us a lot. So yeah, if we clear really fast tomorrow and people are willing to do it, we'll come in here on this, and then Sunday, we're going to make sure this dies on Sunday. Alright, everyone's good to go. Again, Lilac is tank for now.
All-Star Mage, solid work.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. Come forth and fight for the dream.
Get near the wisp.
Let the nightmare be cleansed. Filth, defiler! Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Alright, brambles
Get
are
on
on
Drake,
this.
watch out for brambles.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
More brambles, watch out.
We must strike back at the nightmare.
New ads, make sure you spawn the right one.
Vines, entangle the corrupted. What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
Watch out for brambles. She just ate that.
Boogie, do yours.
Get on the Drake, get close so you can get out of the thing. Breath. It's gonna be coming soon, breath soon. Brambles in your group, watch out. AoE's incoming. We'll get a res on Shireen when she drops.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Brambles in your group, watch out.
Is that you, Thero-chan?
Be near the right one.
Yes, Scenario.
Just get Shireen up.
We are here to save you. Let the nightmare be cleansed.
Sacred vines, entangle.
Two twisty sisters, watch out for brambles.
Hold out as long as you can, nature, and then hit yours. Like to keep it.
We need Aranus up, res Aranus. We have a res, get her please.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted.
Brambles in your group. Make sure we get the right one.
Die, corruptor! Sacred vines, entangle the corrupted. Champion of the tree,
My tower.
strike with wing and claw.
Torment souls left.
What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
I will not lose you, Shanbo.
Double dragons, mark one, mark one. All mark one.
Get brambles.
Watch Lilac and watch out for brambles.
Sacred
Brambles.
vines, entangle the corrupted.
Personals if you dip. Personals. Melt this.
Sacred vines, your nightmare ends here.
Brambles. Well, we've never killed them both. That's an improvement. We need to be better about single targeting one though, really.
Yeah, the other one has that like 20% when others died.
Ancient, stomp out the stain of their evil.
Is there a tree? There's no tree.
Sacred vines,
Brambles, brambles.
Oh, there is one tree. Double
Tornado.
ancients.
Freedom among you.
Kill the ancient
We fight to save them.
and the twisted sister. Ancient first. Just less since we're down DPS. Trying. Oh, just lost a lot of that.
I found Blooded 1 second away.
40% though, even with all these people dead, we would probably be pushing after this phase right here.
We're definitely getting better.
Yeah. It really is just people avoiding things and making sure we get the right things to come out, and also handling those dragons correctly.
Alex, I pressed
Now,
my
I
belt
will
rush
say
and I
the
went
brambles
flying.
are a little bit weird. They seem to tell you that you're going to have it, and then it seems to switch directions on you, but people just need to pay attention to that too.
We're gonna give it 2 more, so we'll probably go a few minutes over, but
3,
just 2 more attempts. So we have a little break waiting for Jebs.
So the dream is preserved.
Alright, Shams can't do anymore, so we'll do one more. I really would like to see one in Rage, or not Rage, last phase. Just please don't get hit by brambles, and again, Sunday, we are going to kill this, even if it comes down to just 10 people here, and we are on way too long. And I hope that doesn't happen. It should die pretty fast with everyone having a few nights to sleep on it. Tomorrow will just be easy stuff, unless it goes really, really fast, and then maybe we'll come in here at the end. But this shouldn't take long when we come back for it. I think people are figuring it out. Yes, same raid times all week. So tomorrow for regulars, it's the same raid time. Even if you already did it and you want practice, or you just want to help Unbleed, Mariska, and those who sat, you know, you just come and see all the bosses again. Sunday, same deal, same raid time, and we will just come straight in on Cenarius if it's still alive. And Monday we will go on Xavius no matter how long it takes and how many people drop out of group that night until it fucking dies.
Cannot command me.
It's not just her. Unbleed, Blind didn't get regulars. There's several people.
I know, we're just taking a jab at her because she didn't want to help us.
All Stars Mage Friend Air Blaster is gonna come for that. And I think Zero has a DK friend who's gonna come for that. And we'll see how they do. As long as he's somewhat decent, Lilac, like if he's gonna pull his weight for regular, he's welcome to come.
Reloading real quick.
So the problem is what I've been told by an interesting source of all things, but
Pixel?
yeah. Is that the bramble actually tells you who it came up on, but not who it's focusing. So, because it's an ID bug thing. So you just gotta pay attention. Just gotta be
and
head on
that's
the
what
swivel.
the video had said too, is you really don't get any warning that's actually on you, you just need to be looking for it. And if you notice that, like, hey, that's coming straight for me, it's probably not because someone's on the other side of you, it's probably because you're actually targeted by it. So just watch for it and move out of the way. So anyway, this will be the last tip for the night. But again, tomorrow, regulars, Sunday, we kill this if it doesn't go down here. Really, the enrage, or the second phase, is super simple if we have a full raid and we aren't in there with, you know, just 10 people left out of 30. So we just got to get there and survive. So focus, don't get hit by brambles. But every attempt we've really been getting a little better. It's only been like 1% or 2 each time, but we're still improving. We got them down to 41 there, so just keep it up. Count it down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The impurity must be cleansed. The battle is joy.
Sure, we're close enough. Close enough for the right things. It's over here on the left side. Wiz.
What wickedness is this, Malfurion? Sacred
Dragon soon.
Entangle the corrupted.
Chop brambles.
My FPS dropped on the side. Sorry.
Sacred vines.
Brambles, watch out.
Entangle the corrupted.
Rose Cobalt. More ads coming soon.
Sacred vines, entangle the corrupt. The battle is joined.
Ads. Brambles again, watch out.
What wickedness is this, Malfurion? I will not lose you, Shango.
Dragon soon.
Let me get you started. Boogie, go to yours.
Watch Lilac, watch Lilac.
Entangle the corrupted.
Single target dragon. Brambles.
Sacred vines.
Alright, we'll call it there for tonight. We'll have cure tank this on Sunday. With a smaller group, we could afford to have them not heal. But we'll get this. People just gotta avoid brambles. I do think this will be tremendously easier with like 20 people too. At least for the first couple kills. In coming weeks it'll get easier and we'll do it in full groups. But anyway, good job tonight, specifically on the first 2 kills. We got them done really early and got a nice chunk of time on this. So I think everyone at least has a full understanding of this fight. Just needs to see the mechanics a little sooner. So again, if you can help tomorrow to gear the people who we couldn't fit in because of the 30-man limit, that'd be great. And then Sunday we will finish this. But if we do have a decent group tomorrow, and we won't like bring the people that we just geared, by the way, tomorrow. Like we'll break it down to people who have been here for all these heroic attempts and run in with a group of 15 or so if we have a strong enough group to try and do this. But if not, Sunday we will do this with the group we have then. But very good job this week. Let's keep it up. And again, do your mythic pluses. Do everything you can. If you're close to a new trait on your artifact power, do it when you have a couple, since you have a few days before the next raid. It all helps.
Thanks for the invite again.
No problem. Good job tonight.
Are you gonna be? Was that Boogie?
No, it's not.
What, Oogie Boogie?
My 5 or 10 minutes cure and do Volt.
Yeah.
Hazari has a level 2 if we want to carry him. Your call, or just do it regular. Either way.
I mean, we can do the +2, as long as we got some people that just blast through it. Because I don't know how much he's gonna do. We kind of need everybody doing what they can, you know, at pretty good levels.
I'll definitely help with that.
Cal said he'd help too. And Knuckles said he'd help too, so.
So both of them with hose, yeah, we're good with that.
Well, you need me in there too, and somebody
Yeah, yeah.
just.
We need a healer.
Yeah. And then we'll run Volts again and bring in different people for the non-+2, but since we're carrying someone, really need that DH OP Or
I'll
Knuckles.
give
one of
that
the two.
another try when I get more treats.
Alright, well, Vran, you want to drop channel? And then we'll start that in 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Alright, AFK a few and then get it going. And then I guess with Cal and Knuckles, whoever needs it more, or if one of you was just coming to help, if one of you actually really needs something. Alright, well I'm at AFK like 5 and then we'll go. You guys figure out who needs it more and we'll go with that.